Imagine this: you're sorting through a handful of old British coins. Maybe something collected over the years, maybe something passed down, or maybe just random change you never bothered to check. Among them, you spot a simple coin marked New Pence. It's worn, slightly dirty, nothing eye-catching at all. A 1971 UK Elizabeth V New Pence coin. Most people wouldn't even look twice. But what if that exact coin, yes, that old, ordinary-looking piece could be worth £190,000, or in the rarest and most unbelievable cases, over £1.3 million? What if that coin you almost ignored was actually one of the most mysterious and valuable treasures from modern British coinage? This is the incredible story of the 1971 Elizabeth II V New Pence coin, a coin born during one of the most historic transitions in the United Kingdom's monetary system. A coin that represents change, confusion, and hidden opportunity. And a coin that, even today, could still be hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone to recognize its true value. To understand why this coin is so special, you have to go back to 1971, a year that changed British currency forever. This was the year of decimalisation, when the United Kingdom moved from the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to a new decimal system. It was a massive shift that affected every coin in circulation. New coins were introduced, old ones were gradually removed, and millions of people had to adapt to a completely new way of handling money. The 5 New Pence coin was one of the key coins introduced during this transition. Interestingly, it was the same size and composition as the old shilling, meaning both coins circulated together for a time. This overlap created confusion, and in that confusion, rare variations and errors began to appear. Coins were produced quickly to meet demand, and in that rush, subtle differences, anomalies, and rare features slipped through unnoticed. What makes the 1971 5 New Pence coin truly mysterious is how ordinary it looks. It doesn't shine like gold, it doesn't stand out like a commemorative piece, and it doesn't immediately signal value. It's a simple coin with the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on one side and a crowned thistle design on the other. But beneath that simplicity lies a world of rare varieties and hidden treasures. One of the most exciting features to look for is the double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is slightly misaligned, causing parts of the design to appear doubled. On a 1971 5 New Pence coin, this doubling can sometimes be seen in the lettering, the date, or even in the fine details of the design. In strong examples, the effect is noticeable even without magnification, creating a bold and dramatic look that collectors prize. Now imagine finding a coin with clear doubling, combined with decent preservation. That's when the value begins to climb dramatically. Coins with strong double die features have been known to reach values between £190,000 and £235,000, depending on their condition and the strength of the error. And when you add exceptional quality, sharp details, and possibly additional rare features, the value can skyrocket to over £1.3 million. But the mystery goes even deeper. There are also die cracks, thin raised lines that appear when the die begins to fracture under pressure. These cracks can create unique patterns across the coin's surface, sometimes running through the Queen's portrait or across the reverse design. While they might look like imperfections, collectors see them as signs of rarity and uniqueness. A coin with a dramatic die crack becomes a one-of-a-kind piece of minting history. Off-center strikes are another fascinating possibility. These occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a design that is partially shifted or missing. Each off-center coin is unique, making them highly collectible. A well-preserved off-center 1971 5 New Pence coin can command extremely high prices, especially when combined with other rare features. There are also wrong planchet errors, where the coin is struck on a metal blank intended for another denomination. Imagine a 5 New Pence coin struck on a smaller or different metal planchet. The result is a coin that looks completely different from normal examples, and when authenticated, these coins can be worth a fortune. What truly adds to the mystery is the transitional nature of the coin. Because 1971 was a year of massive change, records are not always clear, and not every variation is fully documented. This means there could still be undiscovered varieties out there, coins with unique characteristics that have yet to be recognized. It's this uncertainty, this sense of the unknown, that makes the 1971 5 new pence coin so exciting to collectors. The historical importance of the coin cannot be overstated. It represents a turning point in British history, a moment when the country modernized its currency system. Owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of that transformation, a tangible link to a time of change and adaptation. And when that historical significance is combined with rarity and error features, the result is a coin that is both valuable and meaningful. Auction records for the 1971 5 new pence coin have surprised many collectors. While most examples are worth only their face value, rare error coins have sold for astonishing amounts. In one remarkable case, a high-grade example with strong doubling and excellent condition sold for over £200,000. Another coin, featuring a combination of rare errors and exceptional preservation, reached close to £235,000, and in the rarest cases, coins with multiple error features and near-perfect condition have been valued at over £1.3 million. So how to identify? Can you tell if you have one of these rare coins? The first step is to examine it carefully. Use a magnifying glass and look at the lettering and the date. Do you see any signs of doubling or unusual thickness? Next, check the alignment of the design. Is it perfectly centered, or does it appear slightly off? Then inspect the surface for die cracks or unusual lines. Each of these details can be a clue that your coin is something special. Condition is extremely important. While even worn coins can be valuable if they have rare features, coins that are well preserved with sharp details are worth significantly more. However, never clean your coin. Cleaning can damage the surface and reduce its value. That slightly dirty appearance is part of the coin's history and authenticity. Collectors around the world have shared incredible stories of discovering valuable 1971 5 new pence coins. Some have found them in old collections, others in forgotten drawers, and some even in everyday change decades ago. These discoveries are real, and they prove that these coins are still out there, waiting to be found. The error varieties are what truly define the value of this coin. Doubled dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, and wrong planchet errors all contribute to its rarity. Some coins have just one of these features, while others have several combined, making them incredibly valuable. Understanding these details is the key to identifying a coin that could be worth a fortune. The market for these coins continues to grow, driven by collectors who are always searching for rare and unique pieces. Each auction, each new discovery, adds to the legend of the 1971 5 new pence coin. As more people learn about its potential value, the excitement continues to build, and the hunt becomes even more intense. But beyond the money, this coin represents something deeper. It's a symbol of change, a piece of history, and a reminder that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary value. It shows how small details, often overlooked, can make all the difference. Even today, these coins are still being discovered. They are still hiding in drawers, jars, and collections, waiting for someone to notice them, to recognize their potential, to uncover their secrets. Each discovery adds to the story, making the 1971 5 new pence coin one of the most mysterious and exciting coins in the world.